Hopefully that's recording here. Stinky needs a little bit of work before I head out for just some test laps today, but we've got a new airspring that I've just finished up here that's going in the Stinky. This uses a like 2018-2020 Debonair air shaft. Just had to machine a new head for it, and then it's also got that guy. May have to machine a new one of these guys, but we'll see about that. So hoping it'll all bolt together and function properly. But we're going to get this guy installed, get some new tires and inserts on there, get her quickly cleaned up, and head on out to do some riding here. Alright, we are on our way to Tokol right now. Van is running good. Rain has cleared up for us, which is awesome. The Stinky's been worked on and loaded into the back. Should be all good to go. Meet you guys at the trails. Bike out here. Quick run over. We're running the Argotol downhill casing super soft up front. Cryptotol Enduro soft rear. I would like downhill. They don't make the downhill casing in a 26. So I'm going to put an insert in there once she's just kind of like seated up to the beads and a little bit easier to wiggle one in there. Hoping for now that'll be just fine. We're not really riding anything super rocky today. I'm going to warm up on this blue trail here in Tokol called Midtown. It's got some nice little steep sections, some chundry bits, some high speed, couple little drops and jumps. So yeah, should be a good test for the bike. Anyways, let's get rolling. So, that was a fun little rip down that trail. Glad we got to check out the new tires. They definitely grip a lot better than the last set I had on there. Fork's feeling pretty good too. Looks like I got a little bit of tuning work to do on it here. Didn't quite use full travel, although that trail really wasn't pushing it, so probably stick with those settings for now. But yeah, the bike's in a pretty good running spot right now, especially with that change in the fork airspring. It feels a little bit more supportive. It's still got the same suppleness off the top, which is pretty nice, but it just doesn't have that tendency to dive and eat through the travel. So we'll kind of see how the settings end up working for that, and I'm not even sure if I want to make the external negative volume chamber anymore, just because it feels like a pretty good setup right now, and I'm worried if I get any more negative air, it's going to have some detrimental effects to the spring curve on it. So probably leaving it alone at the moment, but the tires and the air spring have definitely helped the bike. Felt really good out there today. No issues with traction whatsoever. Plenty of grip on there. So again, Argotol downhill casing, super soft front. Cryptotol Enduro soft rear. Yeah, the rear was breaking loose a little bit more than the front, obviously, as you'd expect. It's a smaller tire, harder compound, less aggressive tread, but the grip out back was still actually really surprising. Could definitely get on the anchors and slow the bike down. One thing I did accidentally do, I got a little bit of contamination on that front rotor, so a bit of a squeal right now, but we'll get a fresh set of rotors and pads on there soon, and that'll be good as gold. But yeah, really, really happy with where this bike is right now. It's running like a top. Haven't had any issues with the drivetrain, even out here on like a really, really muddy, well, I guess it's not rainy anymore, but it was raining quite hard earlier, and certainly not the best riding conditions. But yeah, no skipped beats from the drivetrain, and tires felt really great out there, so probably start dropping pressure front and rear. I think we're sitting right around 30 right now, just to be conservative on them, but let's go hit a hip for a little bit and yeah, just have some fun.